way. That's kind of nice to know. Okay, Ben, we're going to start. If you just want to state your name, where you go to school, and the year you are in school.
I'm Ben Surma. I'm from Little Falls, and I'm a 12th grader.
Okay. And Ben, you're here today for the Personal Finance Decathlon.
Yes.
And you were here just a week ago for the Economics Challenge.
A week ago today.
Great. Was this your first year participating in both events?
Yes, it is. At our school, we have econ as a required senior course, so only seniors take part in this each year. So it's a new team from our school each year that takes part.
Okay. Well, that's really interesting. I'm excited to speak with your teacher about that because I know that your school is often very successful at these competitions. So I'm surprised that many of you haven't been repeating students.
Right.
So that's
right.
great.
That's right.
Okay, so you took economics fall semester or spring semester?
Spring semester. I'm still taking it now.
Oh, wow. What are you studying right now?
We just started macro here, fourth quarter. We're about halfway through that right now, and we're just finishing up with fiscal monetary policy here at the end of the year.
How did you, interesting that you guys all took the economics challenge when you were just starting your economics course then.
Yep, 3 of us on the team, we just took it spring, 1 member took it fall.
Okay, great. So far in your economics course, well, let me ask you this question. There's not necessarily a right or wrong answer. It's just how different people articulate it. How would you define the study of economics? What is it?
I define it as the science of life, how we interact every day, how our decisions are made relative to our needs and wants, and how society joins together to answer those needs and wants, and how we all work toward that same common goal.
Well, you're saying some pretty big stuff there because my next question was going to be then, why do you think one should study economics, or do you think one should study economics?
For many of those same reasons. So we all know why we're all competing against each other, or sometimes competing with each other together to accomplish these goals through any means, and how government, especially human institutions, can react to solve shortages and scarcity in this world.
Okay, great. But here today, you're here for personal finance. How would you maybe describe how personal finance is different from economics?
I see personal finance more as how individuals manage their monetary decisions in their own life and invest for the future with their own funds and different earnings mechanisms. Whereas economics has to do with more, I'd say, scientific approach to how human behavior influences those decisions, how that is accomplished to accomplish needs, as opposed to finance with just individual investing and future plans.
Okay, great. So as you've been preparing then for this competition or this decathlon, has there been any, I want to say the word advice. Has there been anything, has there been any information as you've been learning more about personal finance that's kind of stuck in your head that you think you'll carry with you?
Probably a lot of the little hidden rules a lot of people don't know about, different differences between different funds or different accounts that not everyone maybe know that much about, but if you know just the little things, that little details that could influence you either way or help you decide more of what's right for you and what's not, those little things can really help out. A lot of people just get confused by that, but I think we have a better understanding of that through our studying and research.
Thank you. And why don't we just discuss a bit, you participated in the economics challenge last week.
Yes.
What did you think of the competition?
I thought the competition was, I thought everybody was very good. We all made it down here the same, and I think we all have been studying for this goal for a long time and all studied the same things and knew all the same information. It's all just a matter of who can apply it the fastest or the best within our given time constraints and the context of our questions. But I thought everyone was very, very good at what they do.
And how does your team prepare for the competition?
We've been studying for, probably 2 months now for both this and the economics challenge. Just every day after school, whenever we have time, going over previous year's questions and key concepts through our textbooks and in what we've learned in class. And our coach has been very instrumental in orchestrating that as well, but it's very much a self-motivated process. The motivation of the team is what drives our success. We have to decide to be successful in order for that to happen.
Great. And a last question here. What skills, when you've been studying economics and personal finance, do you feel skills that you're developing in this course that maybe aren't asked of you in other courses?
Well, a lot of it involves thinking strategies, how to think economically in the mind of what is the best way to accomplish this goal in the most efficient means possible, when is it better to compete with somebody else as opposed to working with them, or how to even, on a personal finance level, how to manage your own money and invest for the future, making these future plans so that you'll be set up financially for wherever you need to go, and your family perhaps in the future will be provided for as well.
Great, thank you. And what are your plans next after you graduate?
I'm going to college next year. I'm going to Hamlin University in St. Paul.
Oh, nice. Very close from here. Do you know what you will be studying?
Political science and possibly some econ maybe now.
Excellent. Well, great. Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you.